All right, well, keep updating me.
So needy.
I need pictures of Spider-Man. I need Jake Paul on the ground, writhing in pain. Get to it. I'm actually gonna stay on this one. Wait, is Rollwood? I need to buy Rollwood's jacket, or I need to see how much he wants for it. Is he still here?
He's playing right now.
No, he's not. Oh no, he's in the savannah. Where is he? Hold on. Yeah, I see him.
He's
There's not many people here. Yeah, I see. Okay, I'll wait till that's done. Alright guys, so I might leave very quickly if I feel the need to. I'm still here though, taking requests, making names. You know what's musically one of the worst conclusions you have to come to sometimes? Oasis was a good band, you know?
Was a good band?
It was a good band.
And that's the worst conclusion you can come to.
It's not one of the better ones. But they were such twats.
Does that make them good or bad?
They were like cartoonish twats. I suppose for some people that came around again, they were such
English.
twats.
I don't think
No, it was so much deeper than that. I wish it was just that. They seemed to have this idea in their heads about like what a rock star was supposed to be, like what they were supposed to look like, what they were supposed to act like. And they played it up to such a like wrestler persona level that it was obnoxious to have to deal with. And yet you listen to What's the Story Morning Glory and you go, it's banger after banger. I hate them, man. This is good stuff. I can see what all the fuss was about. Plus Blur sucks, you know, so they were beefing with them. So I bet like if I was in the 90s, I'd be like, yeah, I'm on their side. Even if they are British.
Yeah, but you have to get that news from like the newspaper though. You have to form that opinion from somewhere else.
Yeah, it was pre-blog day, so you'd have to buy like the music magazines. Oh! What fight are they on right now?
First of 3? I don't know.
Yeah. Wal00gi takes game 1. Welcome to the stream, Kim Boyashi. Welcome, welcome.
Start the battle. Snake, Mythra.
What fight is it? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
You got at least one more.
Go!
Oh man. Female boxing is next, then Tyson. Then Magnus Carlsen versus...
How do you feel about chess boxing?
Yeah, Evander Holyfield in chess boxing. I liked it. I liked the Ludwig Invitational. I thought it was a fun enough gimmick. I'd obviously not watch it as a real sport because it's just not a real good idea. I think you just get good at boxing, right?
Usually, yeah. You play like really defensive chess.
Or you'd play really defensive boxing.
Yeah, but that's like a hard.
And then you just try to win rapid. Or Magnus to the death. Man, Rowa was complaining all this time about how this was going to be snake, and it's just one snake, really. I don't know if this is actually a more entertaining matchup than what Snake Snake would have been. At least Snake Snake would have been a lot of explosions on the screen, I suppose.
There could apparently be a Diddy Kong here too.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. I would prefer that right now, but you know, I don't make the rules. Isn't female boxing like saying male nurse?
It's at least descriptive.
But you wouldn't say female nurse, like, oh, what does your wife do? Oh, she's a female nurse. Right.
Yeah. Well, I feel like if you said, what does your wife do, and you said she's a boxer, I don't think you would say she's a female boxer either.
She's a women's boxer, women's boxer.
Maybe.
Yeah. What does your wife do? Freaking punches.
Female
punches other women.
Good for her.
Costco shopper, huh? I was gonna say Ravens fan, but I guess I said it anyways. Why is he on Aegis? You want me to ask him? Or are you just talking to yourself? Aren't they both Aegis? Oh, I see what you're saying. I thought he was like, why is he one switch? I would prefer him be Diddy, to tell you the honest to goodness truth, so we're on the same page there. He's getting pretty cooked with this one, so we might both get our wish. Oi! No, because male and female nurse do same duties, while boxers have different leagues based on gender, so it makes them more sense. Yeah, but it's the same premise.
I don't think you would say, like, what does your husband do? He's a heavyweight boxer.
Right.
Like, maybe you would say that. But
they're in different divisions for different reasons, but it's not like the concept of the job changes, or there's a different stipulations, is there? I'm out of my league, not just because I'd make the worst boxer. I'd look like Toph up there.
Right.
But I don't watch boxing. That's like a 1920s combat sport.
That makes it classy, though.
Yeah, classy. This head trauma is the classiest. Sure. That's what my dad always used to say. He's like, oh, I can't stand this MMA. They're like punching each other on the ground and stuff. It's just barbaric. Not like we used to watch classy combat sports, like boxing. And I'm like thinking those dang boxers are going 18 rounds of punches to the head. They can't even chew their own food anymore in their late 70s.
They make it to late 70s, they did pretty good. Good for them.
True. Oy. He keeps that thing on him.
Yeah, no, a lot of the boxing rules are like, all right, you can't knock people out, but you can do a lot of damage.
Right.
It's also like, you don't want to, I don't know, all the stuff with like how they make their gloves and all that, it's so it doesn't look bad, but they're still rattling.
I know, it's awful because you're rattling the cage. That's all that matters, right? When are they gonna make arguing a sport? I see you.
That's debate. It's real.
Yeah, I see you, libertarian high schooler. Debate club should be a real sport. It should be on ESPN.
It probably has been.
Yeah.
Street Fighter's been on ESPN. Surely they can make some room for debate.
No, because debating is stupid, dude.
You just say a lot of arguments really fast.
Have you ever watched?
Yeah, have you actually seen it? It's really ridiculous.
You ever watched a real debate? It sucks.
Yeah.
Like a real, professional debate.
You get your time and you just spew things.
Yeah, you just spew nonsense. Hope K24 wins. Is Redwood still playing? Yeah, he's playing K24 right now. Actually, Kim Boyashi, I can give you an update. Pretty sure that's just politics. Oof. No, politics is like a combat sport. See, the truth is, you were taught, especially at a young age with debating, that there were like these rules to debating, and if you broke the rules, it looked bad upon you because people were like, oh, you used a dirty tactic.
Yeah.
No, what they didn't teach you is that those were actually just cheat codes, man.
It's definitely not true for politics.
Yeah, that's just like actually what you're supposed to do to win an argument. Arguments are best the ones that last like 10 seconds, like instant knockouts. It's really just like combat.
I've seen Parliament. Their debates are just as ridiculous, if not more ridiculous.
Oof. 178, he can win these. I just hate the noises they make.
Does Yoshi still make a chew noise when he pummels in this game?
I hope so, man. Hey, Dios mío. Mi amigo. Best of 5. No más.
Stop the battle. Snake.
Hey, it finally happened.
What happened? Oh, there you go.
3, 2, 1.
You got what you wanted. I didn't want this. Yes, you did. And you're going to like it, too.
Sicko.
Punk. Gutless. Great supine invertebrate jellies. He cooked with that one. I hate it too, because he's like a really terrible person, but one of the greatest insults, unfortunately.
Yeah.
He could have just said spineless, but no one would have remembered that. Youch. Pelca up 1-0. One of the boxers had Mario on his trunks, so I'm pretending I'm still watching Smash. Lol. Lead traps are non-existent. Me, when I see video game in real life, what?
That chest.
Vidya.
No, I think Nintendo's gonna get him for that. It's more important.
It's probably. I saw like one of the
Can't do that.
funniest copyright infringements in Baltimore. Some smoke shops got like the Toad logo with just weed leaves coming out the little holes.
Gotcha, yeah.
What are those things? Spores?
It's his hat.
I don't want to get into the Toad genetics. You know what I'm talking about. His hat, yeah. What was that spineless joke? I believe he called a council member who was not wanting to hear his side of the story. He called them a great supine invertebrate jelly. That was Boris Johnson of the Conservatory Party of the United Kingdom. Calling conservatives Tories, I mean, it wouldn't work for any other country, but it makes so much sense for them.
Speak on that.
Because, like, you deconstruct the word conservative, and you'd be like, that's not what anybody would shorten that into. But they went, oh no, it's short for conservatory.
Right.
Like, only they would think about it that way.
You can only get away with it if you're just like wrong about the English language.
Right.
Y'all be real, I thought it like stood for something else.
No.
Until you just said that.
No, it's not like a trolley or something. That's what I used to think too. Pow. 2-2 here in winners finals. Eat it up, it's good for you. Anyone tell you you got an airplane pilot voice? I appreciate that. No, if that I'm just answering your question on first basis. I still think about that one Australian pilot who he once said, all right, we're gonna be taking off in 5 minutes. Let's push some service down the aisles and some scenery past the window.
Yeah.
That's it. I wish I had been there for that flight. I bet he says that every flight. I don't even know where I heard that.
It's weird because I have also heard that.
Yeah, I must have. It must
Is
have
that like a movie?
TV show, maybe? I don't know.
My brain is full of so much garbage like that.
Yeah, no. No connection.
It's an indictment on me, probably, but...
I just started playing Crosswords to remember more movie quotes.
You get all the words like oboe.
Yeah.
I think we did this bit before, but that is one thing that... Crosswords is not about being smart, it's about being smart at crosswords.
Yeah, we've talked about that.
There's so much stuff that's just like there.
I try to do the New York Times stuff, and
It's
I'm like,
hard.
it's hard, but people who are really into crosswords are like, oh, they made it easy, they made it pop. Right. I'm like, really? Dude, I'm stupid. I saw that one tweet, it was like, New York Times in 2002, crosswords. This not well-known 1922's vaudeville act. P.S. You're stupid if you don't know this.
Yeah.
New York Times 2024.
I mean, frankly, like, if they do any pop culture reference that I don't know...
This feet-paced ball game is where you score a touchdown.
Okay. Or like, who is the president?
I don't even know the answer to that anymore.
That's...
Thought up an abbreviation while driving on the left-hand side of the ride. Road. Go ahead. It's just gonna leave us hanging like that. I mean, it's better than Steve. Like, I feel some more tasteful Steve on Steve.
Steve on Steve doesn't do it for you?
No, not ever. But you know, I enjoyed the misery chat had when it came on the stream. So I pretended to like
as somebody
it.
who doesn't really play the game, I think Steve is still like the greatest invention.
Yeah?
It's Minecraft Steve. Everyone's so mad, but it's Minecraft Steve.
I can totally understand that perspective because, you know, I also had that perspective before you had to play against him.
Yeah, if I've never had to play against him,
if you never have to play against
pretty
him, the mentality always stays that, like, wow, they really put that dude in this game, didn't they?
And
That's
everyone
crazy.
who's really mad is like, I can't believe we're allowing Minecraft Steve to devastate the community.
Yeah.
That's just Steve, man.
I totally get you. Freaking Lockheed Martin up in here, man. This is terrible. Aberdeen Proving Grounds. You didn't hear from me. Look at this. Look at this.
Boom, boom.
You think you'd get too nervous if you threw a grenade?
I'd probably want to throw like a fake one first.
I probably wouldn't want to throw one at all, to be honest. I don't trust those things.
I could get over it. Not like the ramifications of what happens when I throw it, just like the ability to throw it.
I don't think I'd ever be able to get over it.
Oh, I felt C4 before.
That's crazy. But C4's so controlled, right?
Yeah, C4 is like the safest thing of all time.
I don't even know if that pin went off. I can't even hear it, right? It could be going off right now.
Yeah.
It also takes me off. It's just like dynamite in a casing with a bunch of powder.
That will probably explode eventually.
Yeah, exactly. Where we... Oh! That's a rough way to go about it. Reverse 3-0 with Snake. It's tough. I did want to see Wal00gi win that one. All right, guys. I think I'm going to have to... Oh, he's going up on stream. I got to ask him about the jacket. All right, we're staying. 3-0 with Snake. It's tough. I did want to see Wal00gi win that one. All right, guys. I think I'm going to have to... Oh, he's going up on stream. I got to ask him about the jacket. All right, we're staying. 3-0 with Snake. It's tough. I did want to see Wal00gi win that one. All right, we're staying. 3-0 with Snake. It's tough. I did want to see Wal00gi win that one. All right, we're staying. 3-0 with Snake. It's tough. I did want to see Wal00gi win that one. All right, we're staying. 3-0 with Snake. It's tough. I did want to see Wal00gi win that one. All right, we're staying. 3-0 with Snake. It's tough. I did want to see Wal00gi win that one. All right, we're staying. 3-0 with Snake. It's tough. I did want to see Wal00gi win that one. All right, we're staying. 3-0 with Snake. It's tough. I did want to see Where are we right now? Just out of curiosity.
Loser semis, he has to play. Yeah.
So he's got to play in then losers finals.